Okay, I would like to bring something to the attention. Just give us a second. Okay, I would like to bring this to the attention of the devs of this game, which I think everyone knows. All a lot do with it's Stormworks, right? Currently, I'm getting 60 frames per second. Okay, of this that is running complete max settings. Okay, 60 frames per second, right? Uh, my GPU stress. This is my GPU stress.
Mic off. Mic on.
And it's very minimal. And then we come over to our CPU stress. Stormworks, 8.4%. Okay, minimal. Let's hop back into the game. Now, I'm going to come over here, go to a workbench, and I have a ship that I think would make my game drop in FPS, okay? It's a lot to run, right? I've seen people run this ship at 60 FPS, by the way. 120 even, okay? Just gonna spawn the ship as you would in Stormworks. Okay? And we'll see what happens. Now we have a solid frame rate until around about when the building loads in. And we're at 10 FPS. This is running a Ryzen 7 2700 Generation 2. 6 cores, 12 threads, and clocked at 4.7 gigahertz. That's paired with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3000 megahertz Corsair RAM. And that's paired with a 1060 Ti. I disregard the Ti, sorry. Not a Ti, just a 1060 standard 6GB OC as is Strix version, okay? So quite an even all system here that should be able to run a very bare bones minimalistic game, okay? Because this is a minimalistic game. But I'm getting 10 frames. Now, at this point, in another game, I would say the issue is I'm running my settings too high. So I go into my settings, and just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to turn everything off. So for shutter resolution, that doesn't want to change for some reason. And we're going to put our resolution to the not the lowest, just because I don't want it to look that bad, but 1174 by 664. Okay, we'll apply our settings. Now, take notice of something that's going to happen here, okay? Other than it's not going to fit in my recording picture, when I come out of this, I still get 11 frames per second. You can see in the top left, I had the same amount of frames as before. It is the same amount of lag as before, but I'm running at literal potato settings at this point in time. Like, that is filthy, okay? Come here. Let's put it all back to normal, right? Have VSync on, ocean reflections, everything back to how it was. Okay? And we're back. 11 FPS. It's jumping around a bit more, but it's still basically the same FPS. Now, I've heard a lot of the Steam community say that this is just because you're running a Ryzen CPU or just because you're on an AMD CPU. And I would like to tell everyone that it is not just because you're on an AMD CPU. Okay, I also decided to go test this on an Intel device. Okay, Intel Core i5 4600, and that was paired again with 60 gigabytes of RAM and a 1060. Testing it out, I had very similar results. The Intel Core i5 did run it better. I don't know why, whether it's optimization on AMD's part, but this game is seriously unoptimized, and the devs need to stop, lazing around and optimize it, because it's to the critical point where if I want to load a ship this isn't even a big ship. It's just got a lot of entities. If I want to load a ship like this, I can't because it's running at 10 FPS. Um, I'll have a lot more in my Steam description about what my PC is running and how it's running it. But you can see that even with this ship spawned in, just for even more, that's only pushed my CPU up to 10%. So my CPU is not stressed at all. And my GPU is also not stressed at all. So this is a serious issue.